So this is a very small cell. We call male content cell. Cell. African men are more people. Your friend or male slave damage. Your Burma, very strong African man, and the male damage who fought back to regain their freedom. It's ever since fighting before the British Army officers will change the shackle to bring that in this amazing That's our cell way, me as a friend, cell way, death chamber or death cell. It has no windows. And this cell had three doors. The first door, the second door, and the third door. And so all the African men resisted in order to regain their freedom was chained and held in the cell and locked up. No windows, no food, no air, no light, no water. It's okay. So I'd like to take you inside and let me show you. But watch your head, please. You can see very well there are no windows here. Have you seen windows here?
No.
Yeah, no windows. There were three doors where we just came from. There were many African men in a male dungeon. This is not the male dungeon, but this is the male content cell the British slave holders built in the name of killing the African men who resisted. Now, all the African men who resisted, who fought back in the male dungeon, will be chained and shackled and brought here. They were here without windows, no food, no air, no light, no water. They were basically locked up till they all died. Yes, till they all died. So I just want to put the light out, close the door for us to see how the milk content cell looked like. Very dark. Just give me a moment.
Okay. Hey! Come on, money.
We did that.
They are here Tulsa. Some of the Tulsa, they are African Americans who come here. For them, they don't come here to just come and take pictures. They come here to honor their ancestors. So we light candles like this. For them. Only dungeons, they was Cape Coast slave dungeons. When they died, or after they died, the British slaveholders will not bury them. Who say the major reason why exactly to honor them, to respect. That's the last respect.
Yeah.
They just take their dead bodies and trash them in the ocean. It's all bad. They rather bring reeds like those flowers you see there.
To honor them.
Some of them bring the light candles to honor. You can see the wax. They don't bury them. So sometimes we think that when you come to a place like this, you either have to wear white or black. You wear black to mourn them. You wear white for them, those in the diaspora, Black Americans or African Americans, Caribbeans, Black Europeans, return and wear white as a sign of victory. Because after the ancestors were taken to the Americas, to the Caribbean islands, they wouldn't come back. But they now, as descendants of the enslaved Africans, can return. So wearing white means victory.
Okay, I have a question to ask you. It seems the whites were scared of the fated ones, yes. The slaves who were very fated.
Enslaved.
Yes, and could fight them back. They were scared of them.
Yeah.
So they chain you, they just bring you here, make sure that you die. So they separated the stronger ones from the weak ones. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
They intentionally brought the
those who were fighting
them. If you have like two of them fighting, it is going to motivate four of them to fight back.
Of course. Even if you're weak and you're strong,
yes.
I support you.
Yes. So before you know it, All the men
okay.
were motivated to fight back.
Yes.
So they quickly selected all the freedom fighters who resisted and brought them here to die painfully like this in order to put fear
into the masses.
Exactly.
So we are still living in the same world.
Yes, slavery has never been abolished. It was a transformation. So from slave trade, the Europeans moved on to what you call colonialism or colonization, which is still going on economically. We produce cocoa and we can't even price the cocoa. They
decide for us.
The prices. You don't have any power to do that. Did you see the cannonballs and cannons?
Yeah.
Those are weapons of mass destruction. They invested a lot. Ghana was the gold coast. There was gold everywhere. The Europeans took everything. They took the most strongest men, African men, when they came here. They gave the chiefs things like clothing items, like wine, gunpowder.
And all that. Just to deceive us.
Yes.
Okay.
And now the Chinese are coming.
We are watching them and no one is stopping them.
Yeah.
This room is very heavy.
Yeah, very, very, very heavy.
Very heavy. Even the door is open and yet I can see you sweating. Can we just take a leave now? I'm feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay, so nature servant television for Madam Asiba, we were just fortunate. Yana confirmed the answer we went over. And I'm actually say also now we're educating them as say now woman. I had a meeting and I'm meeting or might be a gate, or my light will inside, no one light in the night, mushy. It's scary. When your story, I can't be a chamber. You come with boldness, with tears, with pain in our hearts. You see, ma, your generation, you will say, young man, we are tame, no tear for my answer, said Japan. Or when you do go, I know what you know. You better us.
See, many things is here, you may call me a friend, male slave dungeon. The be able from keeping a man, I don't go from them. What you young pa, Timpachon running.
Yes.
Captain George McLean. McLean wife, your friend Letitia Elizabeth Landon. Back home, a British Army officer, your friend C.B. Whitehead. What's about separating the grave? His grave is being separated. Or black, but 1, 2, 3 are for white people, they are for British. Or fancy, your friend Philip, he didn't any way, not Kwa. Exactly. They couldn't pronounce way, so his name became Kwa. But this courtyard was a graveyard. It was a graveyard where all the British occupants who died were buried. But when the Africans died, their bodies were taken to the ocean. But we can only see 4 known graves right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. The grave right here is for one of the British governors. It's called Captain George McLean. McLean will be a governor from 1830 until 1853. And the between us is slave trade. All hell, they abolished slave trade here at Cape Slave Castle. Also, slave trade was abolished in England in 1807. But still, it was going on here. Captain George McLean blocked off a tunnel in the male slave dungeon. It was a male dungeon. It held about 1,000. But there's a tunnel. It's a from what they did is that in the male dungeon, they forced the African men to walk through the tunnel to the door we call the door of opportunity. McLean blocked off the tunnel to officially mark the abolition. He was born in 1801. He died in 1847 at the age of 46. Malaria killed McLean, Captain George.
Wow.
Your friend wife, Letitia Elizabeth Landon, on October 5th, England, which by her 1838 to visit the husband McLean. But nearly 2 months after she got here, she was found dead in the bedroom of the governor. I'll take you there. Now, the rumors is that malaria could have killed her, but the others who claim that she saw the husband having an extramarital affair with a black. So she got very jealous and decided to commit suicide. But he also said a McLean black mistress. twice. She died at the age of 36 years old.
Wow.
Now, third grave by one of the British Army officers, your friend C.B. Whitehead. For him, you do not know what killed him. He died at the age of 38 years old in 1812. Now, I want to take you to McLean's grave. Listen. He's not white. He's from Africa. He's from Ghana. He's called Philip Kwang. His father is called Obikong. Slavery time. It's on 11 years old. This is the church. That's the church at the castle, and the church is on top of the building. It's a church society for the propagation of the gospel, today known as the Anglican Church, Church of England. Philip Kwakwa, at the age of 11 years old, Abrofunan took him to England. He studied theology at the University of Oxford. He was the first African to be ordained as an Anglican priest. So he was brought back as a missionary, a black missionary in the church. They used him to promote their religion and education. There's a school not too far from here we call Philip Kwakwa Boys.
Okay.
That school was named after him. He was born in 1741. He died in 1816 at the age of 75 years old. It's in the flower bit that the grave. Every year, 17th of October, the Anglican institution, church and school, they buy flower and put on his grave because he was one of the earliest Anglican priests in Africa as an African.
Thank you. So, I recall, so what's your name? I profoundly did hear me kissing. Yeah, maybe hear me, but people say on a who impacted more slavery.
Yes,
to
they indoctrinated him.
Of course, since you know, a choir said, who you see, no, and one will come, any baby, I am see a pie, baby, and it remains a woman. Now, a kind of see a strange young woman, as a year from say, indeed, if there is anything called reincarnation, we want our ancestors back because they fought battles we cannot fight. And you can, the account, your brother, whatever happened, and that is a mystery I cannot tell, and even him himself, he will not be able to tell us. But to all the same, I mean, we see and say we learn how to honor our ancestors because battles you're more dangerous than the from when we are clothed, we feed well, but yet you see and look at what they went through. Say say we wouldn't wait for anyone to take our lives. And yet it's yes. Thank you.